someone's like Paul asking the question, why? I've prayed, I've fasted, I've lived right before the Lord. Well, Paul encourages us in 2 Corinthians 12:8. I besought the Lord thrice, that it may depart from me. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee. I want to encourage you wherever you are. God's grace is sufficient for you. And I hear you're going through something right now, and you're asking a question, why? Listen. Why am I going through right now? Why? I've done all I know how. Why? Have it lasted this long? Why? Am I still in this storm? Why? In the eye of this trial? Why? Only still for a while. Why? Then he come like a flood, covered under his blood. But his grace, God's grace, is sufficient for me. And I tell myself over and over again, God's grace is for me. Listen, y'all. Fast and prayed about it. I believed, not doubted, no. I stood still and I prayed. Didn't run, but I stayed. My. I'm still holding on. Why? End of trial unknown. I don't understand, but Lord, it's in your hand. Your grace is sufficient for me. And I tell myself over and over again, grace is sufficient. And I was reading 2 Corinthians, and it says something. Listen, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. My voice is louder in your weakness. My will is well done, and the victory has been won. Your grace is sufficient for me. Tell myself over and over again, your grace is sufficient for me. Listen, my strength is made perfect in my weakness. My voice is louder, that's what it tells us, in your weakness. Listen, my will is well done, and the victory has been won. Ooh, grace is sufficient. Anybody believe what I'm saying? God's grace, his grace is sufficient. Oh, wait a minute, listen. Your grace, break it down. Your grace is sufficient. Can anybody agree? Do I have a witness that God's grace is sufficient? You see, sometimes we deal with trials, and we've called everybody, we've searched and tried our friends and tried mother, tried father, and sister and brother, but how many know you got to give it to God in the midst of your trial? And I want to encourage you that God will hold you. He'll make and mold you. He'll build you in the midst of the trial. Sometimes he don't move it when we want him to, but how many know that he moves it right on time? And even if he don't move it, he'll make and mold you in the midst of your trial, and he'll make that smile upon your face. And I want to encourage you wherever you are that God's grace is sufficient. And you've got to encourage yourself that even in the midst of the storm, God has it worked out for my good. Somebody need to know, wait a minute, he'll build you up in your storm. He'll keep you in the midst of the rain. God's grace is sufficient. Job said, naked I come out my mother's womb, and naked I shall return. The good Lord giveth, the good Lord taketh away. But blessed be the name of the Lord. Can anybody bless him in the midst of the storm, in the midst of the rain, in season and out of season? I come to encourage you that God's grace is sufficient. He knows what's best for us. He'll mold us. He'll keep us. God